Come and get it.
Okay guys, welcome back to Code Vein and the Gifts Only run. And today, well, this episode, I don't know what day it is. It's always a different day. We're just going to run some ISIS, and we got the new depths map, the Swirling Flood from Shang. So we're just going to run through here, do some side questing, and we'll just kind of get ourselves in a good position to continue on forward. And since we have a whole bunch of new things here to go for, we'll go for all the goodies here. And you can see that we have a little bit of damage at our disposal here. So we're gonna really try and capitalize on Blast Bolt. But through here, if we run into not these things, but the actual anteater fellas, they're gonna be really bad for us. So we're gonna have to watch out for them as much as we can, like these guys. But since they are since they're weak to blood as well, we can put them down pretty quickly with Draconic Stake. And the reason being, there's a bunch of vestiges here as well that we need to pick up. So very important that we get these while we're getting through here. And you can see that we are Ichor restricted, essentially, just because of the fact that we are constantly trying to um, cast, but at the same time we're trying to... Oh, he's too far away. But we're also trying to get enough damage out on the enemy and everything. But you can see the amount of good work that Cleansing Light is doing for us along the way here, because it's super powerful for what we have going at the moment. And so we'll have to make sure we have 10 Ichor at all times here to make sure that we are able to cast it and get it going, because otherwise we just don't have any damage at all. Okay, we'll go for another Draconic Stake, because these guys disappear in one hit. So that is very good. And again, they are not lightning friendly, so this is really bad what we're going for here, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Let's pick this up. We'll always be interested in the other things here. We'll leave that chest alone because of the invasion. We'll head on over here and pick up this missile so we can get the first key. Okay, and you can see that Draconic Stake is going to be exceptional here, just because of the fact that we need to kill these guys quickly and easily. Okay, and this will do us exceptionally nice. Okay, so Draconic Stake. Okay, there's one of them. Okay, and he's dead anyways, so good enough for me. And let's just go ahead and teleport back, since there's no reason to walk back. So yeah, we've and you can see here that like it is leveling these fairly well, but it's not super duper fast, but that's okay, because because we can farm the Executioner here again like we've been doing, and because now we have Blast Bolt, we're able to do some serious damage to her, and it really ruins her day. Now, the only problem with Draconic Stake is that it costs 8 Ichor. It's a huge cost, but the damage that it does is very nice, and it's a long range kind of a gift, as you can see there, while at the same time doing pierce damage, and it's really good for setting up kind of some of the damage sets like that. Okay, now this guy is going to be kind of rough here, because we don't want to get hit, but we did get hit anyways. Okay, so then this guy we want to do Crush Ice, but we don't have any Crush Ice, as you can see, so we're just going to go for Draconic Stakes. And a little bit of Blast Bolt goes a long way, because it's such a good thing, and we'll definitely pick up our blood buff here. Very nice. Okay, and get as much ichor as we can while we have cleansing light. Don't let that go to waste ever. Can't remember what else I'm looking for here in the Swirling Flood. I know I'm just kind of running around getting things. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal that, because, whatever. Okay, good. Oh, a regen inducer. How nice. I do need, many more of those. So very, very good to, pick that up. I don't think there's really any reason to, you know, go kill squids and stuff, but we can. And Blast Bolt is so nice that it's very, very cheap and very, very powerful. And we don't really have any sadness about using it because we get back more ichor than we spend from it. So very, very good. And because of Merciless Reaper, we're able to ignore all of these guys' resistances here for Crush. And there's really... Oh, we got 1.5 of them. There's really no reason to be killing these guys. But we need to level up our proficiency here anyways. So it works out. And if you didn't know, there's 5 balls in what is that? Blast Bolt. And so it counts as 5 hits every time one of the balls hits an enemy. So if you're looking for a multiple hit kind of a gift, then that's your ticket. Okay. Yep, I don't really think there's any reason for us to continue over here, so let's go ahead and head on over here. Now we do have these big anteater fellas, which are going to be pretty bad for us. So we might want to switch out some of our things here. Oh, never mind. These are the balls. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Cleansing Light and get a whole bunch of ichor because we need a whole bunch of Blast Bolts. Okay, and we can run in and do this and do this and do this. Okay, and the balls are gone. So very, very nice to have Crush at our disposal. And this is equally nice for the Executioner because she is obviously not weak to Crush, but she's neutral to Crush in the first phase, and then she gains that 10% resistance. But because of Merciless Reaper, it doesn't really matter in phase 2. And so focus. Yep. Okay, so good on all of our stuff here. Okay, and I mean, we can really go at any time here because it really doesn't matter what we do. So let's go for a Draconic Stake first. Okay. Ouch. Oh, I got hit. Okay, let's back up. Try and get focused here if we can. There we go. And that'll get us some very, 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 very nice damage. Okay, let's go for this. And this. This. She's not having a good day. And this is where she kind of just disappears. And that's the power of Isis here. And having Blast Bolt and these things available to us that you can stack up the damage so very quickly. And look, we're about 1/3 of the way on Blast Bolt there. And we're able to really, really, really stack on the damage now. And these depths bosses are fantastic farming utensils to make sure that we always have the damage that we need to because of our gifts before we move into different areas. So we're kind of taking a detour here from the uh, uh, Ridge of Frozen Souls. So we'll get there soon enough. Yep. Okay. Good enough. Oh no. Our fourfold verdict is hitting her at the wrong time. But that's okay. Draconic Stake does very, very well here, so not to worry. And so does Blast Bolt. Okay. Okay. There we go. So you can see just how much faster we're actually burning through her than we used to. Having access to Valve Ichor will also be exceptionally good as we continue on in our adventures here. It would be fun to use Indra's Coil, but it's just not worth it for me as compared to what other gifts we have here. Now, Draconic Stake, if it was able to cast a little faster, it would be absolutely broken and overpowered. But because of how slow of a cast it is, it makes up for it in the raw damage that it has. But at the same time, it does very, very well, regardless. Okay, and that's a good cast time. Okay, good. Okay, let's get some Ichor here. Definitely go for a fourfold verdict. Okay, and she should be pretty close to dead there. There we go. There we go. That's a better, very, very much better damage rotation there. So you can see we're really, really cranking through these gifts now. About halfway on Valve Ichor there, about halfway on Blast Bolt, a little bit less on Indra's Coil and Fourfold Verdict because those are some pretty big gifts. But being able to get these mastered so we can have access to them before the Nicola fight is paramount for us if we can indeed have them, because Nicola doesn't like pierce damage too much. So if we can have a lot of pierce damage at our fingertips, it will do us very, very nicely. Come on, do your thing. Do your slam. No. Wrong thing. There you go. There we go. Oh, come on. And Draconic Stake, of course, didn't hit. That's bad. So we'll wait. Oops. We'll wait for another focus round here. Okay. No, what are you doing? Come on. There we go. One. And... oh, come on. He is not playing nice. There we go. Two. And right there. Come on. Good. Oh. And she's like smarter. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Goodbye. So yeah, the Executioner definitely has her work cut out for her this time, and you can see we're getting a little bit more what is that, haze than we were last time. So yeah, we're doing pretty well here. All our gifts, so very, very good that you can just farm her basically 10 times or so, and you can get all of your gifts up to full out of the new code that we just got, and we're able to do some really, 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 really good things here to be able to get into the Ridge of Frozen Souls. Even though we're doing lightning damage, it's still good damage for the Ridge for the most part. Whoa. Okay. Okay, there's two. And can you get a third? We can, thank you. Okay, good. That's very, very good. Now we might, yeah, we got plenty of everything here. Okay, let's back up. Get some Ichor here. Oh, and she's dead already. So very, very good. Okay, so you can see that the farm actually gets faster and faster and more damaging and more crazy as we get more and more blood codes that we have access to. And as soon as we get some of these in the Ashen Cavern, we'll be in a completely different ball game altogether. So it'll be a lot of fun. And I hope you guys keep enjoying the uh, the gifts only run because I'm having a blast with this. I think it's one of my most favorite ways to play Vayne, because that is the whole point of Vayne, is to play with gifts, and now being able to kind of prove it to myself that yeah, it's really good, and you can still make it work regardless of what your play style is or whatever. You can actually have a lot of fun here. Okay. And those should put her down. Yep. So goes quick here. Once you learn the rotation. Once you learn the when to do different things, and the coupling of the different gifts together makes for some really good stuff. Okay, so how are we doing? We're almost up here. Fourfold Verdict is going to take a little bit more, but that's okay, because as soon as we get rid of like Draconic Stake or something like that, we can switch to Plasma Roar or something that's a little faster and a little easier to handle. Okay, it doesn't really matter about health here, so let's go ahead and get over here so we can get focused. Yeah, good. And it's so great that you can manipulate her into this pattern of just going in circles and getting focused, because that's an intense amount of damage that you can put out on her all at once. And unfortunately we got hit and everything, so we didn't actually get our full damage there. So let's back up and go for an Indra's Coil. There we go. But it doesn't matter because you can still put it out. So that is why the Executioner is such a good boss to farm, because you can count on her phase 2 transition in order to this should be the last one, right? In order, you can count on her phase 2 transition to give you enough time to get enough Ichor back so you can burst her down in phase 2. And even though she has those increased damage resistances in phase 2, it really doesn't matter really at all because of Merciless Reaper. Her resistance gain is negligible compared to what Merciless Reaper does to her, so it's definitely worth it. Okay, can you do your regular attack? Thank you. Okay. Oh. Shoot. Okay. And let's go for Indra's Coil, just so we can end her faster. There we go. And we're right back to... Yay, we mastered a whole bunch of things. Look at that. Master Draconic Stake, so we can get rid of this and go for Plasma Roar, because why not? Okay, and Indra's Coil and Fourfold Verdict look like they're gonna take maybe like 6 more attempts here or something. So we'll see about that. Now, the cooldown here is 10 seconds, so it's double the time. So maybe Draconic Stake is still a way to go, because it's such a short cooldown for such a high damage amount. It is more Ichor dependent, but that's okay at this point. We don't really care about Ichor, because I mean, you can see that we can burst her down very quickly. So we'll try and go for a Fourfold Verdict here at least, to get it finished up. We'll see about Indra's Coil. It's not really anything I'm partial to, but that's okay. There we go. That was a very good phase 1. Make sure you hit her with everything. There we go. And how close are we? Yeah, we're really close here. Let's see where we're at. Okay, yeah, we got a little bit more that we can farm here on her. And this is really what the gifts run is all about, is just farming to make sure that you can um, get your gifts up all the way. Oh, and like I forgot, we should be leveling up here pretty soon as well, maybe to 60 or so, get us a little bit of extra damage here along the way. But that's okay. We'll get there when we get there. I mean, we're doing good enough damage. We're one cycling her basically, so it's working out. No need to change it for now if we don't have to. Okay. And dodge and cast. Oh, she was supposed to attack me, but she didn't, so that's unfortunate. Okay. And will that kill? Nope. That won't kill either. Okay. So we messed up the rotation there a little bit. That's okay, because it just doesn't matter what she does. She just disappears, and that's just how it is. Because this is a normal game, right? A brand new save and everything. At 0 star, the bosses have pathetically weak amounts of HP. Need a little water there. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue the farm here for Indra's Coil and Fourfold Verdict, because Fourfold Verdict definitely will come in handy as Pierce Lightning. We can definitely use that here and there, so definitely important to pick that up and take it with us for later on. Oh man, that would have been nice to be focused there. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Oh, she stopped my Draconic Stake. Oh. You dirty rat. Okay, we'll wait for another focus phase here, because I definitely want to be focused into phase 2, because of how devastating we need to be. There we go. That'll make up for it significantly. Okay. That should put her down quickly there. Very good. Yeah, definitely being focused for that 30% increase in your damage is exceptional at this point. And if we wanted to, we could go for this, and it would be a 45% increase to our damage. So what would that be? 537 times 1.45. That would be 779. And here, 681 times 1.3, 885. So it's still worth it to go for the fortified at this point. So unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. So let's see here. Maybe two more runs, it looks like, and we should be able to take her down and take our winnings and move on into the ridge and keep it going. But yeah, this run is so much fun. I've been having just a super blast with it. I've never like enjoyed something as much as this. It's a whole lot of fun. It's relaxing. It's enjoyable. It's kind of just a great time to unwind and enjoy yourself with Vayne here. It's a lot of fun. I would highly recommend it to anyone and everyone. Okay, goodbye. And if you really are feeling that Vayne is too hard, I would say you know, just follow the guidance that we've been doing along here in the gifts only, and you'll really have a healthy appreciation for everything that you need to kind of pay attention to. And what we've been going for against the different bosses has been their strengths, or sorry, been their weaknesses, our strengths. And so what we've been doing along the way here has been really helping us get the most out of our gifts as we possibly can. And so we've had really good efficiency for our damage that we can put out on the enemy, which is really great, because otherwise we would be in a super bad way overall. okay. So yeah, it's really, whoa, it's really been a lot of fun. And I just can't thank you guys enough for sticking with me and coming along for the grind, because it is super grindy, but it's all about the grind, because as soon as you get to the boss, you one cycle them and then it's all over, and you can continue on. So now things are going to get wild uh, here as soon as we get Queenslayer up and running, but we're going to head back to um, Artemis for the Ridge, probably, because it gets us the highest damage here possible. So we'll load up for the Ridge here, and probably, oh, we need a mind of B. I don't think I have any mind anything, yeah. So now that we're done with the cathedral and stuff, we can head back though to home base and pick up Eos, and pick up Io and all of her everything there, and uh, and any other vestiges that we picked up some Hermes vestiges here and different things. So we'll pick up all those here, and then we'll head on over to the Ridge of Frozen Souls, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.